Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The give to the tailback. The Terrapins will keep this drive going. Now on first down from the 28. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to move it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Minnesota's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically...
And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
How about this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Getting some heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled immediately after the catch. Let's see what they've got on second down. Taylor has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Ball is free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Fires to the middle. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down, now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They keep attacking through the air. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Edwards. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw for it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. He's thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They move the tight end all over. To the air, it's Brosmer. Pocket starts to collapse. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Terrapins are flying down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying the run, it's McDonald. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using his legs, it's Hemby. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards and the ball spotted at the 10. Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 6 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After misfiring, it's second down. Handoff from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the grab. It's Taylor.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Terrapins get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Swings it out to the flat. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, for quarterbacks, ball security is so important, especially when you're in the pocket. I know you're downfield and you're focusing on what's happening with the coverage, but you got to know these guys up front, they're coming after you, and they're trying to swat that ball away. You have got to keep two hands on the football at all times.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spencer. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw. It's Edwards. He's got his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Working that left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll throw it on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The defense takes matters into their own hands. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback checking off. The give is to Taylor. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Comes out throwing on first down. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Terrapins are on the move. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Now they'll run the draw. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Maryland 17, Minnesota 14.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Edwards.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're bringing heat. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Taylor has it. Runs through a tackle. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. He got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Edwards. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They go to the counter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. Now on 3rd down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And here comes the offense on second down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. He's back to throw on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Coming after it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
It's complete to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Scanning the field, it's Brosmer. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. The give. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 13 over Texas.
Looking for room. It's Hemby.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the running back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Terrapins are in the hurry up.
Hey, nice job by the offense there attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Getting some heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Back to the ground game on the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, going up top. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
That play could not have happened at a better time if you're this defense. You're trailing by 1 possession. You need to find a way to steal it, and they get the interception. Here we go. An opportunity now to at least go down and tie the game.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And, guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They jump on top here in OT.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
That makes the score Maryland 31, Minnesota 24.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to find his man on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.